My intention was to get drunk and go out and hit somebody, or get drunk and drive drunk. Nobody ever intends to drive intoxicated or get to that point. I don't remember what happened, so I'm really not responsible. Marlon Daniels, can I have parties announced for the record?
Megan Galloway for the state.
George Sharman on behalf of the defendant.
In each cause, you're charged with intoxication manslaughter. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And each of the cause numbers, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 18 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There are no applications, and the cases will run concurrently, and there's $60 restitution to DPS. Did you understand that to be your plea in each of the cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to count one in cause number 2024 CR 009218, how do you plea?
Guilty.
To count one in cause number 2024 CR 009219, how do you plea?
Guilty.
State in each of those cause numbers, is there any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. The state offers states one and attachments in each cause.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
I've requested a PSI on the case.
All right, what's the purpose?
I gave it to you last week.
No, I mean, what's the purpose of the PSI?
Well,
Do you not want me to follow the plea?
no, the purpose of it is for you to see the things that he's going to be doing, and it also helps to determine his I guess incarceration, what's going to happen to him there, and it gives them a basis of information about the case and about him.
But when he is incarcerated, they will do their process to see what would be appropriate, what treatment is appropriate for him.
I understand, but they have more things that they can do here to provide that information to the prison. And it's also a mandatory right that he has to have.
No, I mean, if you want a PSI, of course, I will give you a PSI. I just don't understand the purpose of the PSI when you both have agreed that he's to serve time in custody.
Yes, and if you read the case law that I
No, I'm telling you, I understand that you're entitled to a PSI.
Yes.
I just don't understand the reason for it. I could see if I'm requesting a PSI because I've read the facts and maybe I'm not going to follow your plea bargain agreement, but he's agreed to prison time. I don't understand the need for a PSI. That's what I'm just trying to understand.
right, and the point is that here locally, when they do the PSI, they have more information than the prison will have on his background, his military, everything that he's doing in the community here in his education. They will have more information to take with him to the prison. They will not have the ability to do the things that they can do here.
All right. It's the court's understanding that they do have the ability to do that. However, you want a PSI, the court will give you a PSI. Ms. Abrams, see if they can expedite the PSI, and I will give you a date. You're going to be taken into custody today, and let me call and see if I can get a date. All right. Is there anything else?
That's all we have.
All right. Thank you. Yes.
You did have family here for victim impact statements because it is an agreement. Is there any way that he can be sentenced and then just have the PSI done?
No, once a PSI is requested, the court has to have it beforehand. If they want to give victim impact statement by Zoom, they're welcome to do that. If there's no objection, I'll see if I can call probation and get this expedited.
Okay.
009218 and 2024 009219. State versus Marlon Daniels. Can I have parties announced for the record
Megan Galloway for the state.
and for the defense?
George Sharman on behalf of the defendant in these cases.
All right, and you're Mr. Daniels?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Daniels, the court, at the request of your attorney, had a PSI ordered. And Mr. Daniels, we're going to proceed with sentencing. And each of the cause numbers, you entered a plea of guilty, and the punishment is to be assessed at 18 years in the prison. Mr. Daniels, I've had a chance to learn more about your background from your attorney, your military service. And I will tell you, I know that no one, at least I have yet to have someone come before me and say, my intention was to get drunk and go out and hit somebody, or get drunk and drive drunk. Nobody ever intends to drive intoxicated or get to that point, but it happens. And that's why I always try to stress to everybody, please, please, if you're going to be drinking at all, even if you think it's just going to be one drink, it's better just to have a designated driver, right? Okay. And I do appreciate the fact that you entered a plea, that you accepted responsibility by pleading guilty, and that you have not wavered and try to blame something else for this. I do note that you said that you couldn't remember, but you know it's true, and I appreciate that. Sometimes people will say, well, I don't remember what happened, so I'm really not responsible. But you didn't do that. And the fact that you entered a plea, and in each of these cause numbers, you were.
This is the part people underestimate. In DUI fatalities, the courtroom isn't just weighing intent, it's weighing irreversible harm. Judges hear apologies every day, but what they don't hear are second chances for the victim. And here's the uncomfortable question. If there are this many safer alternatives, why does this keep happening?
Been in trouble. Yes, they did this, but we're not going to give them 18 years. Who knows? A jury may decide to have given you 2 years or 3 or 4 or whatever. You just never know. So for you to accept responsibility, for you to take the 18 years, knowing that by taking these 18 years, there is no appeal because you waive your right to appeal.
This is a critical moment. By accepting a plea deal, he avoids the chaos of a jury, but he also gives up something massive. Uncertainty cuts both ways. A jury might have gone lighter, or they might have maxed him out. This is the legal gamble most defendants never fully grasp until it's already over.
The maximum sentence in each of the cause numbers. With that being said, and cause number 2024 CR 009218, the court will follow your plea bargain agreement as previously stated. When you entered your plea, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 18 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The court will give you credit for any time served, and legally, you're entitled to any time that you have served on this case. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 009219. I'll request the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community doesn't increase the time that you're in custody. It's merely designed to help you maintain your sobriety, address any type of mental health or substance abuse issues you may have, so that ultimately when you're released from prison, you will maintain your sobriety. And there's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon.
May I address the court on the matter?
Just one moment.
Yes.
And cause number 2024 CR 009219, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 18 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 009218. There is to be restitution of $60 to DPS.
That phrase right there, affirmative finding of a deadly weapon, is devastating in Texas law. It doesn't mean a gun or knife. It means the vehicle itself becomes the weapon, and that label follows him for life, affecting parole, prison classification, and how the system views him from this moment forward.
Waived his right to appeal, so he acknowledged that. I followed the plea bargain agreement. So because I followed his plea bargain agreement and because he's waived his right to appeal, he do not have the court's permission to appeal.
I went over that with him, Judge, so he understands.
All right, thank you. All right, so everyone, just give us a moment. We're going to have medical check him out to see what's going on. And then if you will be patient, we'll have him brought back out if they say that he can be brought back out. And then you can give your victim impact.